in the premises or the owner of the premises, or those specified below. That's why I said or those specified below. I can write them in for a period of up to 48 hours, starting 1943 when this was written, on today's date, 31st of December, and ending 1943 on the 2nd of the
We've called a van, we're waiting for a van to come. I don't think it's going to be here this side of 12 o'clock.
Okay, that's fine.
So
I need to give you a copy. All right, the copies will be stuck on the so anyone entering knows that the closure notice has been served. It will be going to court on the 2nd of June for a closure order to be put in place.
And who's authorised the closure?
Chief Superintendent Adam Gould.
Is that the same one?
No, we've managed to get to the superintendent, but he's still not here, is he?
He's not. It's me.
No. So how can he reasonably believe any of this?
Okay. Well, he's going on what we're saying.
Well, it's not. You need to go to an area to believe what you're saying. You can't just believe
the closure
what you're
note was
saying.
getting put in place.
Well, this is the point, yeah, but that's fine because the notice puts an obligation on you, right? You understand? No, it doesn't put any obligation on us, right? And you can't use any powers to prevent.
And what court's it at?
Yeah, Tim's.
Habitual residents.
There is a Tim's magistrate.
And to enforce the notice, you do know.
Can we check that?
You do know
You
that
sure?
only civil.
Because I think you're bluffing.
I'm only going to
I think you're bluffing.
Well, it's
written
can
there,
you
so
speak
I know
quiet
it's
for a
written
minute so I can get to the bottom of this? Right.
I
So
know
this
it's
puts an obligation on you.
That's not real.
So
Right?
enforce the
Yeah,
notice,
and so you can't. You've got no power to do anything until you get it as an order. Yes, and also it's a civil enforcement. So when you get the order, the powers to close property are civil. That you have to use civil enforcement. Right? You understand that?
So we can
So it's
stop
not a
people
police
that don't
matter.
habitually live here.
You can, but how are you gonna decipher that?
Well, that's you know.
Are you going to ask people
if 50,
to
60
prove?
people start coming, then it's going to be
So you're going
music
to
event,
ask
isn't it?
people on the streets to prove where they live? No, we're not. That's just what you're trained to say when you don't understand what someone's saying to
Listen,
you.
officer, that's not real.
This puts an obligation on you
not
to
real.
go to court,
These two up
right?
there,
And then that's not the powers that you're using to stand there now, though, is it?
They're going to be moving. Don't worry.
Okay.
When it ends in court and we've got this time, date and thingy,
Well, the notice has to happen first, then the order happens.
so you've got
And
the
that
process.
gives-
You're telling
There's
me
a
you've got the
process.
The
court date,
notice
time,
puts an
and date,
obligation
yeah?
on
You
you.
can read it yourself. It's there.
Okay.
But I
Yeah,
don't
can you
need
see
to.
it?
The
We
best
don't
way
need
is we'll
to.
stick it on.
And how did you
have a
obtain
reading
that
on
date
time,
at this
yeah?
time?
And again, it's not come from me, is it? I've told you the person's come.
I know.
So
Exactly. So I
So-
believe it's fraudulent.
come on. Well, it's not fraudulent. It's going on.
Well, we'll find out because we've got it.
Yeah.
You know?
You need to take a copy then?
Well, no, you're going to put it up, aren't you?
Well, no, I'll give you a copy.
I don't need to take a copy, just put it up. Right, okay, but then what? What's your objective after that? Because there's a lot of you around here.
We are dispersing. I will
Okay.
keep a couple of officers in the area, make sure it doesn't turn into an unlicensed music event, which is our suspicions. Okay.
Right.
But if you're saying what is true, that people habitually live here, then we're not stopping people from living here. I've already said that. People that live here can stay here. But if we start getting loads of people come, then it obviously
So what
raises
power would you use then?
this cross that bridge. Section 35 dispersal has been put in place at the moment.
But why haven't you brought that then?
There can be.
Why haven't you brought a copy of that? You've brought that.
Because I'm here to deal with this.
I know, but come on, no.
I'm one person.
Because we're trying to work out your objective for you, do you know what I mean?
I can do one thing at a time.
Well, next
Give me a
time
break.
bring the,
Oh, right,
you know, I'd love to have seen it.
Be more.
Like for the library, it would have been perfect. You know, and you
I
should.
wish I could. Look, gents, look, I'm more diplomatic. Come on, I've not come here shouting and screaming, have I?
Okay, well, I mean,
Fit 100 people. Come on.
This is embarrassing.
I've never even seen in there.
No, I mean,
If
you
it's something like them, then it's not big.
You seem to understand that all that does is put an obligation on you to go to court.
I can't take on
And
people.
nobody that doesn't live here to
I
attend.
can't take on
And,
Yeah.
people.
well, they can come if they've got a license, if they've got a contract, you know, so
Yeah,
it's
of
not
course.
just habitual residents,
Well,
actually.
Well, that's what it says
Well,
to
it
me.
may well just say that on there, but in the
Interpretation.
legislation, if you go and look at the legislation, you need to look at the legislation.
Anyway,
Obviously, you have
take it or not?
just put it up on the door.
We are trying to work with you where we did say
Yeah, I'll
if
try
you
to
give
get
us
some
names, we
time.
can
and
write them
take
down.
them
We are trying to be as helpful.
Yeah, but how many names?
That's what I'm saying.
There's no limit, is there?
That's why we asked you to give
Okay.
us a set of names.
But we're not obliged to actually give you a
You're
name.
not.
That's
But
unfortunate
we're just trying to be
element here.
cooperative at the minute. That's
I know, but we're being more than cooperative, aren't we?
And I feel like
I mean,
we're being
you know, we've got a good team here. We've got well-trained people here. We've spoken to you properly.
Of course you have,
you
and I've
know.
got no issues with that at all.
Exactly.
All right.
You know,
But
so
what we're going
In
to
the
have.
meantime, in South London and that Eritreans and Somalians are whacking each other up
do
with
you know what we
machetes
can-
and you
can't
just
be
standing
everywhere,
up.
can we?
no, you
If I
can
could
be
be everywhere,
though.
can I?
Yeah,
Can I?
you can be.
Okay. I
Come
wish
on.
I could.
Well, you
Gents,
don't.
we're going to. Yeah. All right. Okay. Do you know we obviously are.
You know the
A lot of us wrong because
was
of
it
New
the
Year's Eve.
commissioner today that said the police are too scared to actually do their own.
We'll be out of your hair in a
job.
second. All right. We'll be out of your way in a second.
But you're not, because you're still going to infringe on our freedom of assembly and our freedom of expression.
We've got a dispersal order in place around here. Okay.
Well, we need to see that in
prevents-
paper.
Okay. But like I said, I haven't got it on me.
Well, that sounds like a you problem. You know, because the legislation does say must be in writing, must be signed by the inspector giving it, and
Yeah,
must
you're
state the grounds that it was given. And your answer is, I got it, but it's
No,
there.
because I'm dealing one thing at a time.
You know, you sound like Harry Potter.
If only I was. Harry Potter.
Well, yeah, I bet you wish you was. If you read,
Most people do.
if you read the book more, you probably
Yeah,
could
this
be
is
alright.
them putting their
Actually,
void notices on the door.
well, they're actually
They claim that
trespassing.
they've got a court date in
It's
2 hours
actually
on New
aggravated
Year's
trespass,
Eve
I
on a
would say.
Sunday.
Actually, aggravated trespass, I would say, but
What, here?
yeah, what you're doing is aggravated trespass.
Public space.
Of course, it's not. This is private property.
Public space.
It's private property, mate, and you're just here to cause harassment, alarm, and distress.
Oh, mate.
And smile about it.
Mate, you're throwing every book at me. Come on.
Well, I read them, unlike you. You know. When's the last time you picked up the Blackstone's police manual?
Oh, every day, mate.
I'm sure you
It
do.
is every. If
I'm
I'm by
sure
the
you
bedside
do.
table,
I'm
I
sure
read
you
it.
do. So what's your objective then here?
I'm objective. I'm just following.
Surely you just want to get back in the car and do nothing all day, don't you?
Oh, that would be nice. But
Looks like
unfortunately,
you.
I have to.
Yeah, I
to
know.
do some
I
police
can
work.
tell it would be nice.
Oh. My God.
But come on, let's get out there and get some organised like criminals and stuff. You know.
Enjoying on, mate. See you later.
Plenty of stuff out there for you to do. Also, your detection score will be higher if you detect proper crime, you know. And make sure you read the legislation, please. What?
So you've rented a public car park, is what you're trying to tell me.
So,
So you've rented that. That's what you're saying. You're not showing us any paperwork for that. Right. So, but this is public. You're telling me that you also rented this. Right. You just said it was public. You literally just said it was public.
Are we getting this?
yeah, we are. Because the sign says it's public. This guy is saying it's public place,
You've been
so we can't shut our
You
gate.
don't know the law, okay?
He's what?
Right.
He's
Show me
what?
some paperwork that
You
says
show
that
me
this is
some
em-
paperwork that you're allowed
What
to
sort
stand here, which is a warrant.
Right. As far as I can see, this is public.
Yes, and I'm
Public
telling you,
area.
Go.
Your permission to be here has been revoked.
I'm not going to have a discussion
It's
with you because
closed
this is
every
going
night,
over.
8 o'clock.
You're
This place is
trespassing.
I'm
closed.
not showing anything. I'm
You're
just showing you the
trespassing
public.
now.
That's all.
You're trespassing. We've got it on camera. Can you identify?
1867 Charlie Echo.
Please.
So what police powers are you using to be here?
On public grounds.
This
we don't
isn't
need power.
public. This clearly isn't public.
Where it says public.
What? Because
car
the sign says it's public.
Blocking the public.
Makes no sense. That's a business sign.
park. This stays public. Show me some paperwork that says it's not.
We don't live in that world, mate, where you can march onto land and demand documents.
Well, no, you're trying to kick us
What
off
world
public
do you
land.
live in?
You're trying to kick us off public land, saying it's private.
What's the difference? What's the difference between you standing there and there? We're trying to help you.
Yeah,
This is
you're not
controlled.
allowed to stand here.
This is
You're trying to
controlled
come
by
up with
parking
excuses on
company
camera that you
that is
are. You've
provided
got no
to the
warrant to
public
be here. You're not
access.
invited in.
So we're not moving. That's the end.
Well, there you go. Thank you.
Oh, hello. It starts at 8 o'clock.
What's that?
So stop chatting absolute rubbish to me.
What?
You're saying it closes. He is saying it starts at 8 o'clock.
What starts at 8 o'clock?
Parking.
What?
Parking starts at 8.
What are you talking about? I don't even know what he's talking about. This guy's just marched over to
In the
me.
morning at 8
I don't even know what he's on about. What's he on
In the
about?
morning at 8 o'clock.
Some guy in a car has just told him something and he's marched over to me.
Parking starts at 8 p.m. tonight.
Who?
Somebody showed us.
It closes overnight.
His bookie states this parking
8
starts
a.m.
at 8 p.m.
His parking might start at 8 p.m.
Well, he's obviously got a license to come in the gate.
Honest to God. If you've been here all week for the past month, you know that these gates close. And there's a shared combination on the gate for the car owners.
I don't even know what he's getting on about. This guy just marched over to me, like on camera in my face, like, oh, 8 o'clock. I'm like, what? You joker, he called me. I don't understand what this is about, man. Right.
Alter, was sind das für Fotzen, ja? Hey. Polizei.
Hey, who is that? Who is that? Who's walking away?
Please, let me up here. Please, officers.
I've got a legal right. Right, let me take his number then. Let me take his number. He's pushed me on the floor 3 times.
Don't go past. How many times should he tell it?
Watch now. You dirty pig. Yeah, you want to throw shit at me?
I'm going to say something racist. Look at the stadium.
Yeah,
Look
because
at
they
the
beat
state
my
of
mum.
you.
Dickhead, what?
At least I know her.
Yeah, do you? I know mum as well. I don't know my dad. But guess what? My dad just gave me like a police officer.
Cool.
Don't like that, do you?
Get out of my face. Because you're coming up to my
Why
face.
pushing
Go
me?
away.
You see me? What? You're going to get fired. What did you ever Yeah, dickhead.
Jog on.
Ich bin so traurig. Das ist krass für Auffüllung. Das ist ehrenlos krass, ich bin schockiert. Wir haben die Frau Unmama geschoben. Unmama, die ist weggeflogen. Ich filme, ich darf das filmen. Also alles gefilmt? Viel. Ja, stimmt der das sogar.
I doubt
Guess
it.
what? I'll pay your fucking wages.
What's your job?
What's my job?
What's your job? Oh, well, I go to the dentist, so I also pay your job.
I earn £6 a month. How much do you earn?
You don't earn £6 a month as a dental hygienist.
As a dental hygienist.
You do
Do
not
your
earn
fucking research. Do your research and then come back to me. You fucking disgusting. You get them in school.
No, I didn't know.
They've got no girls, you're back to me.
So you're homophobic. Homophobic as well.
Yeah, to you. No one else but to you. No, do you know what? He's pushed me on the floor 3 times. He's got a problem. Because he's a
You not see me? I'm back. Fucking back. I'm back.
Coming back.
What, you going to hit me?
Mate, section 35.
You going to hit me?
Section
You going to hit
35,
me?
please.
What about my mate?
Force.
What about my mate?
Move back.
I'm back.
There's section 35.
I'm back.
Under arrest.
Oh, I want to know. I'm trying to look after you.
No.
Yeah?
No.
Alright, you ain't got to push me. You ain't got to push me. You ain't got to get physical.
What is it?
Yeah?
It is. You fucking knob. Look at you.
Fucking job's worth.
Take your badge off and come around the corner before I come. Any one of y'all. Right now. Any one of y'all.
Yeah, I'll do it. Why? You fucking bunch of wet wipes. How disgusting are you? You're supposed to be going to the conversation.